Beautiful people, how y'all doing? It is a new year. For some, that's pretty exciting. All right, and I associate new with additional opportunity. Uh, a new day brings you a new opportunity to advance, rectify, correct whatever problems of the day before, just to continue on a new journey. It's the same thing with a new year. Some people identify it as a new beginning, time to start over. With that in mind, it's pretty exciting to experience the new, especially if you identify that, hey, 2020 was a little bit rough. For me, not so much. I enjoyed. I didn't experience some of the negativity or bad stuff that other did, regardless, the fact that I was ill and everything. But for 2021, I wish you increase. Increase, abundant increase in whatever it is that you're doing. Uh, and, whether it be exercise, abundant exercise that you see or increase, whether it be finances, abundant finances, whether it be whatever it is that you're planting, may your reaping season be bountiful. So increase health, increase knowledge, increase. I just wish you increase. Uh, with that increase, it kind of takes me back to uh, my childhood. One of those things. This being Sunday and all, guarantee sure I'd probably be in Sunday school. That reminds me of this old story. I think it was pretty much Simon or Peter. I think Simon, uh, that he was tasked to be uh, a fisher of men. So uh, when I look at that context, hey, if you catching fishes kind of vary from small to pretty large, and you would need the appropriate equipment to catch that fish. So increase. Uh, you can't use the same net that you're attempting to catch man with and use it to catch fish, or vice versa. I'll say that again. You can't use the same net that you're trying to catch fishes with and use it to catch men. So he was kind of assigned to be a fisher of men. To partner with somebody else uh, to make sure that the mission is kind of completed, uh, which leads me to the importance of partnership. Um, Many people see that increase through partnership. Uh, Abercrombie and Fish, Dolce and Gabbana, Time and Warner. Uh, Many people get as far as they can go, and then they partner with somebody else to get to that next level. So partnership is pretty important. There wasn't one disciples; there were 12 disciples. Um, the people that you're partnered with is pretty important. Uh, some people have a partner and they don't know how to leverage that partner. They don't have to. They know how to utilize the skills of their partner. They don't know how to create increase with their partner that they have. Uh, and then you would see, soon as their partner leaves, say I, in a relationship, that partner gets married, gets happy, starts to flourish, and then the other person is just like, hey, why wasn't that person doing all of that stuff with me? So oftentimes, people have a good partner or a partner that can bring them that increase, but they don't know how to utilize the strengths of that partner. Okay, so sometimes it's not you waiting for more. You have to identify what you have to create that more. Because you're not going to get that increase if you don't know how to utilize the things that you have. You don't know how to utilize the skills that you have. You don't know how to utilize the resources that you have. That's the only time you're going to get increase. Uh, I've mentioned before that you were created with everything that you need for the task that you have. So everything is in you already. Everything that you need to get done pretty much is in your house already. You just have to make do, you know. So growing up, I didn't grow up. I had different situations kind of growing up, you know, some well-to-do situations, some not the well-to-do situations. And one thing that I admired my family for is that, you know, some people it kind of categorizes as, you know, they could make something out of nothing, you know, regardless of what it is, however little it was enough. It was made to feed the individuals that you have, you know. Uh, you have dishes, you know, like dishes, like a cook up. You know, cook up could be a simple thing as just, hey, rice and okra and say coconuts, if you will. For some people, you know, they're not eating that kind of stuff. For others, that is just is more than enough, and they take, you know, they took whatever it is they had and increased it and made it enough. You know, so you definitely have to admire people that know how to utilize what they have and create an increase, or make it what they have, make what they have uh, enough. Uh, but back to good old Simon right over here. For you to be a fisher of men or a fisherman, period, uh, you need to have a good net. You need to have a good boat to hold the fishes that you're about to carry. Which is why I always tell people that, you know, say you have to prepare yourself in your downtime. Prepare yourself, prepare your net, prepare your boat, so when that increase comes, uh, you can handle it, you can house it. You're not going to catch anything with a busted net. You're not going to leave the shore if your boat has no direction, or you haven't even got a boat at all, or the boat that you have, you don't even recognize it as a boat. It's just not going to work. uh, Take the time, the downtime. Some people tend to think, well, hey, the things that I want to do is not really happening for me right now. That is preparation time. Prepare your net, mend your boat, so when that increase comes again, you know, you can house it. Uh, to Peter again, he was told to go fishing in an area that he went in. He went to fish before, and he didn't catch anything. He went in a time that he thought uh, the fish would be biting, so to speak, and the fish wasn't biting. And then he was told by the good man again, hey, take your boat, go cast your net, and you will catch, you know, which leads to faith. Faith is, to me, in the simplest terms, a belief without sight. Uh, when the elements are against you, when the odds are against you, when nothing is working, a man of faith uh, can see increase. It doesn't make sense to others. You went there before, it didn't happen. You were told no before, it didn't happen. No efforts that you put to that situation before didn't happen, but you have enough faith to know that it will happen, and you keep going back and you coming back. It makes sense to nobody but you, and that is what people of faith, or having faith in a situation, will actually do for you. Some people are too educated to have faith. All the odds are against you. Nothing about the situation makes sense. You crunch the numbers, it don't make sense that you invest your time in this. It don't make sense. But again, if you believe that this is for you and it is ordained to be for you, uh, your sight is not going to lead you to that increase. Your faith has to lead you to that increase. Because if you follow your sight and what makes sense, oftentimes you're going to take the safe path. You're not going to risk whatever it is that you need to risk and make the sacrifices that you need to make, because you're looking at it. You're not seeing it. You don't have enough faith to take that plunge. And I ain't talking about blindness. I'm not talking about taking unwarranted, unnecessarily risk. But some people have enough faith in a situation that they will sell all their belongings and move to another city, move to another country, move to another state. Some people will leave a job without having another job, strictly on faith. And when they get to that other situation or to other level, it is exactly where that they were meant to be and they were supposed to be. Uh, but because of the responsibilities that they may have, husband, wife, kids, whatever it is, bills, they don't take that chance. They don't move on faith, they move on their sight. uh, Notice when somebody is walking by sight, they're walking confidently, they're moving a little bit faster. But if you take that same individual and blindfold them, even though they have that direction, even though they know where they want to go, due to the fact that they're not seeing it, they're moving that much slower. Uh, Same thing with folks in the military. During the daytime, you put them on a piece of ground or terrain, they're moving a lot faster. Limited visibility, put them on that same terrain at nighttime, they move a little bit slower, regardless if they have night vision devices or not. The depth perception changes, your vision changes, and that causes people uh, to move uh, a little bit differently. Uh, so faith and increase uh, is the message for today. I continue to wish you increase, and I encourage you to have the faith associated with the vision that you have for yourself. And regardless of things are not looking up, regardless of what your eyes is telling you, at times you need to rely on your faith and believe that what is for you shall be for you, regardless of what the situation uh, says and what you see. Uh, those are my thoughts. That is my 2 cents. What is yours?